What it do? What it do? It's your man B513 and I'm back again. Bryce Young, future All-Pro, multiple Pro Bowl, hopefully Super Bowl champion. The Carolina Panthers made a move, an unparalleled draft move to acquire the number one quarterback prospect in the 2023 NFL draft. And they shocked me by taking Jonathan Mingo, who I thought was going to be a late round gem, right? Dig and you find that gold you were looking for in the later round type of prospect. But nonetheless, he was taken earlier than I expected. But my eyes did not fool me because I saw the talent, just like most of y'all draft junkies like myself. Jonathan Mingo has the size at 6'2", ran a 4.46, 1.54, 10-yard sprint with a 39.5, 40-inch vert and a 10.9 broad jump, 22 bench presses. I mean, you want to talk about physical specimen. Mingo is that guy. And when you look at the National Football League, you know that young quarterbacks of age all need a true number one receiver. And when I look at the last 5 Super Bowl champion teams, the only team that didn't really have a true number one was the 2019 Patriots, when you really could consider Gronkowski a number one target, but he didn't really have a spectacular season. I believe he did have over 80 receiving yards in the Super Bowl. But past that, the 2020 Chiefs, Tyreek Hill and Kelsey, then, Tom Brady, when he went to Tampa, he had AB, Mike Williams, Godwin, all of those guys. Then the Rams in 2022, obviously, Mr. Triple Crown himself, Cooper Kupp, and even Odell shine in that Super Bowl before the injury. And look at my Bengals, who lost to the Rams in that Super Bowl. They had Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and then the Chiefs this past season, right? Kelsey and all those other places, all those moving parts, weapons around Kelsey, but Kelsey was a true number one. And look at the Eagles, right? Look at what A.J. Brown did for Jalen Hurts. So when you draft a quarterback, having a talented receiver is like, man, it's like oxygen for a human body. It's like you got a beautiful body, but you need oxygen to breathe, right? Or you need a heart to pump. You need a brain to think. It's like it goes together. And it doesn't necessarily just have to be a receiver. It could be a tight end. Now, I know you guys brought in Hayden Hurst, and I'm a fan of Hayden Hurst. I will say I don't think he's and there's no disrespect to Hayden Hurst, I don't think he's a top 5 tight end, but he's solid. I mean, he's solid for what you want from a tight end, from the tight end position. And I don't want to forget about Terrace Marshall, because I really believe the Panthers can seriously have that 1-2 punch dynamic receiving duo for the future. Like, for this quarterback Bryce Young to come into the league with 2 young talented receivers. I was a huge fan of Terrace Marshall coming out of LSU, and he was always like the wild card at LSU, man. Behind Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, Terrace Marshall was always that tall guy, just getting down the field, man. And with his great size, and he ran a 4.38, and he had a 39-inch vert. He had a 10.5 broad jump coming out, and I might say he had an amazing, spectacular catch against the Bengals rookie cornerback last year, Cameron Taylor-Britt, at the end of that game, just to show that, man, if you give him shots in the red zone, get this guy opportunity, he can go up and make spectacular catches like that week in and week out. So you got a jump ball receiver with extremely great deep threat and Terrace Marshall. Then you got Jonathan Mingo, who can stretch, but he can do a lot of the stuff underneath, like a lot of physicality. Mingo was kind of like built like A.J. Brown, and he went to Ole Miss, so you kind of got your, an A.J. Brown prototype. And then you got an OG Adam Thielen, who can get these guys the ins and outs of the business as far as running routes and just how to be a pro's pro. I know the Carolina Panthers are brewing something great. I'm excited to see what this tandem is going to be like in the future, man. But it's B513. We got more content on the way. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, y'all. Comment below, like the video, and I'm out.